The Arcturians have shown us how nuclear activity creates rifts in the dimensional structure of the planet, allowing lower dark energies to enter. And rifts and fractures dramatically affect the planet and the overall mental, emotional, and spiritual energies of mankind. However, as starseeds, we know that the dimensional rifts can be repaired, bringing balance and harmony. So today we'll continue our work with the dimensional rift over the Los Alamos nuclear installations in New Mexico, clearing and cleansing the deep crevice or wound and sealing it to prevent the attraction and entrance of dark fourth dimensional entities. So to begin, I'd like to read a blessing from Juliano. May the light from the Arcturian temple lake, the light from the temple of Tomar, the light from the central sun, and the light from the ring of ascension be integrated as a powerful healing force into each of your energy fields. As you are seekers of the light, and that light is available to each of you today. It sounds like somebody's not muted. To check. So with those blessings in mind, let's take 3 deep breaths and allow yourself to relax into a deep meditative space. And today we'll use the energies from through the Iskaya mirror and from the Arcturian crystal lake as a force to close the dimensional rift. So together we now bilocate in our etheric bodies or Merkabahs to the Iskaya mirror at the North Pole. And this mirror is in alignment with the central sun and focuses higher energy into the earth. So take a moment to go in your etheric body to the North Pole, to the Iskaya mirror, and be present in that spot. And now Archangel Metatron appears and places his wings over each one of you. Metatron drops special pellets of spiritual fire, a holy fire, over you. It is a fire that transforms. Holy fire, Ashhakadosh. Archangel Metatron drops these tiny pellets into your etheric bodies, and for a brief moment you become a fiery being. Let your being become this holy fire. Your vibrational rate increases dramatically now. Om, holy fire. We call on Tomar and his helpers in the Arcturian temple lake, and with their help, we connect with the large fifth dimensional crystal and slowly bilocate it to the Escalia mirror over the North Pole. Together, they produce a powerful stream of blue-yellow light, amplifying the light from the central sun. The ray of light is coming from the other side of the mirror, and it's unlike any ray we have seen. It's a combination of light blue and yellow, never before seen on this planet. And it is going into the etheric geomagnetic energy field of the Earth. So take a moment to deeply visualize this light that's being produced by the Arcturian crystal through the Escalia mirror. And focus on this energy we are creating. It's a huge white energy field around the Earth that is enveloping and healing any rifts, any fractures. Now we move with our attention to the Los Alamos fracture. And with the assistance of Juliano, Sanat Kumara, and Sananda, we input this light into the Los Alamos fracture. So we'll go into meditation as you observe how the light mutates the dark energies and entities which are trying to enter. It transmutes the dark energies and beings who have entered or are attempting to enter into the break. As we go into silence, we see the light cleansing the deep wound and feel it transmuting and neutralizing all the dark energies. So we'll work in silence for a few moments, facilitating and observing this process. It's a very deep rift, and we need to go, at least in awareness, to the very bottom. It's like cleaning a wound. And next, we fill and pack the wound, the rift, with tiny crystals, replicas of the Arcturian crystal. And they will stabilize the areas and continue the cleansing process. So visualize and feel this happening. And now we direct the blue-yellow light from the mirror, the Iskaya mirror, to seal the surface. It's a sort of bandage. Once the wound has been cleaned and packed, then we can seal the surface with the higher light. So with your awareness, be very thorough and careful and make a really good seal. And the seal of light will repel the darker entities that want to enter and allow higher, pure light to come in. And you can probably feel that this is still a very tender situation. And we will probably need to return many times to reinforce the healing and to reinforce the seal. And open your awareness to include the area around Los Alamos and the whole mountain range. And notice that there's a sigh of relief from the natural forces. And we do have the support of all the natural forces in the area. So now, as we return to the Iskaya mirror, we see the Arcturian crystal being lifted and bilocated back into the Arcturian lake in the Arcturian temple. And we express our gratitude for its help. And next, Metatron appears again, bringing the fiery pellets. And they enable us as fiery beings to stand as warriors before the rift, protecting it and guiding it with the help of archangels Gabriel, Raphael, and Sandalphon, assisted by Archangel Michael, to continue to protect and stabilize the area for the next few hours. And Archangel Metatron sends a blessing to each of you. The blessing is with the deepest love from the Mother, the Father, the Creator God, into the heart of each one of you. And so it is. And we will now do the short meditation that visualizes the dimensions coming closer, the fifth dimension coming closer to the earth and joining the third dimension a little bit. So visualize the fifth dimension as a sphere coming closer to the earth through the attractor force that is you, through the planetary cities of light, through the etheric crystals, and through the spiritual light work that we are doing. So we'll go into silence as you visualize higher light radiating with tremendous force from the ring of ascension and the fifth dimensional light merging together a bit over the planetary cities of light and communities. And there's a thrilling quality to the intersection. We visualize domes of three-dimensional light over our PCOLs and ocean reserves. And then we visualize their fifth dimensional counterparts enveloped by domes of fifth dimensional light. And we visualize them slowly coming together, the intersection of these domes, and we see fifth dimensional healing light and energy pouring over our cities of light. Om Shalom Shanti. Thank you all for your participation in this healing work.